First, I fasted 21 days. It wasn't easy. After 2 days, my stomach felt kind of queasy. My doctor said I have acid reflux, gave me a box of pills, and charged me $300. I fasted anyway, eating 1 meal daily and for 2 turned over my plate. 21 days, but I only succeeded for 8.
Are you fasting?
My wife would ask me every morning before work. When I stared into her eyes, sometimes I'd feel like a jerk. See, each day I had a brand new start. My mind would tell her yes, but God knew my heart. Nevertheless, I stayed the course, listening for God's voice to keep from getting lost. 8 days of 21, God still revealed His glory. He blessed me fourfold and increased my territory.
Are you fasting?
Each morning she set her expectations that this day I would prevail. For 8 days she saw me triumph. For 13 she watched me fail. In my endeavor I was far from holy, but still just near enough to praise Him only. For 21 days I sought His face. For 13 I needed His grace. But what does my wife say? Tiny voices inside telling me I lied. It was nothing but my foolish pride. I would just try again the next day. She could have called me out. Say why bother with the charade? Instead she just asked,
Are you fasting?
and the conviction was laid. You see, I thought I would emerge victorious over my flesh. Instead, I got revelation of just how much I was still a wretch. Man can be so persistent, but time proves us all inconsistent. Such is the Christian life, but I didn't know God's grace until I saw it in my wife.
Are you fasting?
It's not my holiness, but His holiness inside of me, that I can live this life at all and declare myself free. God knew I wouldn't last 21 days, but in my weakness, He was great.
I just love my husband and praise God for the 8.